Jesuit Music Ministry, music that uplifts the soul. Follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music on YouTube. We are also on iTunes and Deezer. Calling on all young male professionals. Do you wish to live an extraordinary life? Are you tired of the routine and mundane and long for a dynamic, adventurous, and even dangerous life? Do you wish to make your life count and hope to make an impact long after you're gone? Do you wish to live a life of service to society, to country, and to dear Mother Earth? Then you are the one we are looking for. Consider the Society of Jesus. Join the Church's gallant army and turn your world upside down. Call the Jesuits Vocations Promotions Team 426-6101, local 3406. Once again, 426-6101, local 3406.
Pagod ka na ba sa mga chismis? Fake news? Bad news? Good news naman! Isishare namin sa inyo ang good news. Samahan ang Jesuit Volunteers Philippines na maghatid sa inyo ng mga balita at kwentong totoo at may puso. Makinig sa mga istorya ng pagtutulungan, pagkakawang gawa, mga kwentong serbisyong kusang loob. KSKL. Share ko lang, Huwebes, alas 5 ng hapon, dito lang sa Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM. Share ko lang.
Jesuit Music Ministry, music that uplifts the soul. Follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music on YouTube. We are also on iTunes and Deezer.
Listen to songs and artists you didn't know you'd like. This is the Indie List on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Baka naman pwede.
Baka naman pwede?
Baka naman pwede. Mga isyung napapanahon ating pag-usapan. Baka naman pwede. Gamit ang mga pananaw mula sa iba't ibang kalinangan.
Baka naman pwede.
Mula sa Institute of Philippine Culture, kami inyong samahan. Tayo'y maghuntahan. Dito lang sa
Baka naman pwede.
Tuwing Huwebes, alas 3 ng hapon, dito lang sa Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, radyo, Katipunan.
Coming up next, the music class on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Katipunan.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Sa Vlog Blue Eagle kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay at tenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero, sugod, todo sa kayod, dunong at tulog. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan.
It's time for the music class. Join us for an evening of learning music and appreciating the art behind every hum, tune, and beat. Listen to engaging performances and insights from some of the top and upcoming musicians in the scene today. Tune in every Tuesday evening here on The Music Class. Let the music class begin.
Okay. Wari ko'y di ko kayang mag-isa. Halina't takayin mo sa langit ng pagsinta. Malululang sadya kahit sinong sumisinta. Sa tulad mong wangis nga'y anghel ang ganda. Sa iyong mukha nang mapatitig, sukat nga naligaw sa kung saan. Saglit pa may di tatahimik hanggang ikaw ay di makakamtan. Narito at iyong dinggin ang kailaong naghihintay. Sa dusay na bibinbin, hanguin ng minsan man. Yakapin ako't dalhin sa luwalhating naghihintay. At tanging kapiling ko'y mangyaring ikaw. Sa iyong mukha nang mapatitig, sukat ng naligaw sa kung saan. Saglit pa may di tatahimik hanggang ikaw ay di nakakamtan. Narito at iyong dinggin ang kailaong naghihintay. Sa dusay na bibinbin, hanguin ng minsan man. Yakapin ako't dalhin sa luwalhating naghihintay. At tanging kapiling ko'y mangyaring ikaw. Thank you.
Isang mapagpalang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to the music class. This is your only music education class on air. And also, we are live streaming at the Radyo Katipunan 87.9 page and also at the Ateneo de Manila page and YouTube. But we are also a community radio. If you are driving around Katipunan area, I hope you are there at 87.9 FM and maybe you're stuck in traffic. Tonight is the most special night ever in this radio program, the music class, because we have an international artist. And he is not just an international artist, but he is going to be awarded this coming December 15 at the Hall of Fame of the Aliw Awards Foundation. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Francisco Carlson Aseniero, or known to everybody as the Frankie Aseniero, international tenor. Magandang gabi po.
Good evening.
Tito Frankie.
Don't call me Tito.
Ay, Tito, sorry po pala.
Just
Professor
Frankie na lang. Frankie na lang.
Nakahiya naman po. Actually, kinakabahan nga ako kanina kasi sabi ko, kahit na natugtugan ko kayo once lang pero I know you have performed all over the world, and you know the greats of Reynaldo Reyes. You went all around Europe, and also nung nalaman ko yun, sabi ko, naku, buti na lang pumayag dito dahil alam nyo, itong community radio siya, but it can be seen by thousands of viewers, mga around 70,000 plus po tayong viewers natin.
Wow.
And later, if they want to comment, this is the first time in the Philippines, pwede silang mag-comment, pwede niyong sagutin live.
Okay.
Alam niyo naman, 21st century na tayo eh. Kaya maraming gustong malaman ang mga sikreto ninyo. Yes, kasi narinig ko, now, well, there's no retirement in music.
You never retire.
Oo nga po eh. And you still, well, you were performing last night. Did you perform last night?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. That's why I'm a little bit hoarse now.
Okay. And, and what I heard now, kaya nga sabi lang, Professor Aseniero, you've been teaching.
Yeah.
How many students do you have?
Oh, I don't know. 20 maybe?
20. Have you been doing that, or it's just now that you have?
It's just now that I have time.
Okay.
All the time I was in abroad doing business, also singing, whatever.
What made you want to teach, or siguro before pa they wanted to take lessons with you?
Oh
pero
yeah.
No time.
I do master classes mostly, but
Okay.
even one student I work on with is always a master class for me. Kasi you cannot just do the usual vocalization without corrections. You have to do a lot of things.
And syempre, everybody knows, you studied in Europe, di ba?
Yeah.
Salzburg. How is it different when you were studying there and then with your teachers here in the Philippines?
Okay. My first teacher when I was 15 years old was Fides Asensio. And then after that, I transferred to Aurelio Stanislao, Professor Stanislao, who came from Salzburg also. Yeah, so there's very little difference.
But he's a baritone.
Baritone, yeah.
Baritone.
Well, it's always good to study with a tenor if you can. If you're a tenor, and a baritone if you're a baritone.
Yes.
But essentially, okay lang naman. I mean, kung compare mo yung Salzburg at saka Philippines, nasa teacher lang yun.
Nasa teacher.
Kung gagalamay mo yung teacher, okay ka.
Apo.
Kung hindi, kahit na Juilliard pa yan, kung anong tawag mo dyan, wala yan. The teacher should be able to inspire you and should also be concerned about at least genuinely concerned about your progress.
So, but siguro mas marami you had more recitals, performances abroad.
Yeah.
Whereas here, kasi kokonti yung performance venues.
Yeah,
yung mga...
yeah. You know what? Before the 9/11 in America, I had 15 concerts canceled in America.
Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot. So I was already there when it happened. I was there one day before it happened, and everything done.
And I recall, I forgot one conversation. You were telling someone that you flew on the plane and then you had a performance that day. Grabe kayo
Yeah, I did not know. Akala ko, this was in Mainz in Germany, Philippine Independence Day celebration. And I said, pag mag-rehearsal pa kami talaga ngayon, magagalit na talaga ako. Yung pala, pagdating ko doon, performance na.
Buti hindi kayo yung iba kasi sabi na, I know, I'm not going to perform. I need to rest. I need to diretso
I
kayo.
had to change inside the bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I left my luggage in the the bathroom kasi I had to sing, and I fell asleep after singing beside the piano. In this kind of business and kind of profession, you just have to be prepared for ready to do anything and everything necessary to make the show go on.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I also learned that you were once you were once a member of UP Concert Chorus and Magical Singers.
When I was in the first year college, I was a member of the UP Concert Chorus.
Okay.
And also the Madrigal Singers. You were the original members of the Madrigal Singers.
Oh, okay.
Well, not really original, but maybe 1 year after the original.
Okay. How is that different? Because I know there are some voice teachers, they discourage their students to join choirs. Kasi sabi nila, masisira daw yung boses.
Hindi naman, except that, if you're a soloist, better be a soloist.
Okay.
Because the discipline of a choral singing is different from being a soloist. Your singing is always subdued. You have to be together. You have to blend with the rest. But you're a soloist, you can go on your own and.
So at that time, UPCC, then MADS, but you were also taking an economics degree, in UP. Grabe kayo.
Well, it helps. No, because I thought that if you're just starting with music, you never know how far you will go, diba? So we have to have a plan B. So I took up economics. And when I finished economics, I was 19 years old. Sabi ko, parang wala akong alam dito So I decided to take up MBA. To be sure na talagang sabi ko, kung magkahirap-hirap man sa music, mayroon pa rin akong sandalang iba. Na okay lang naman.
Pero ang kagandahan po sa inyo, hindi nyo kinalimutan yung music nyo. Kumbaga, kahit na student kayo, andyan pa rin kayo, performing, taking your MBA. Kumbaga, hindi nyo linagay lang on the side na parang hobby lang siya na Parang sa inyo, nagko-concert kayo, nag-ano kayo. Ang hirap nun. Parang dual life.
Mahirap.
No?
But it's how you manage your time and you take time to make both things happen. Kasi the way I see it, sabi ko nga, I've been asked the question before, which one is it, the music or the economics or business? I said the music cannot be as good without the business.
That's
and the
true.
business cannot be as good without the music. They go hand in hand together. Yeah. I remember when I used to be experience mga very tense moments in business or economics as I worked with NEDA before. I would go to the UP and sing at the UP College of Music, and then you forget everything and then go back to work. It helps. And really singing, I encourage everyone to sing no matter what, because it helps a lot. It reduces tension, it makes you feel good. And with the proper breathing, it will even extend your life.
That's very true. Yeah. With this rare talent that you have, meron ba ho kayong genes dito? Yung parents nyo, grandparents? Saan ba nanggaling yan, yung music na yan?
Okay, my grandfather was Swedish.
Okay.
And I think he played instruments, and my mother was a violinist, but not a concert violinist. My father used to sing before, but I think he was more like a baritone. But not really professionally. He was a student in UP. Engineering din sa daddy ko . And sabi nga ng kapatid ko, I must be a mutant.
Sa mga magkakapatid ho, kayo lang ho ang performer?
Yeah. But they all like music. My eldest brother, who's gone now, was an audiophile.
Okay.
He would, he would teach me how to sing when I was just a kid, because he wanted me to sing to the mother while he's courting the daughter.
Okay.
Yan ang problema doon. So he taught me love songs to entertain the mother while he was entertaining the daughter outside of the house.
At nakakagulat po na kasi with your Swedish heritage, with your studying abroad, you decide to, you're here in the Philippines, you live here, and you're even performing songs in Filipino, di ba?
Yeah.
Known songs like kanina, di ba? Stranger in Paradise, pero ito ay salin ni Rolando Tino sa Filipino. At kayo ang napili na parati yata kayo, favorite yata ho kayo ni Mr. Tino.
He translated several arias and Broadway music for me before. And I premiered this in Film Life, years ago. But now there's somebody suggested that I should sing it again.
Yes,
Hopefully
definitely.
by next year, complete songs. I hope I can still sing that well.
And since nandito tayo sa campus ng Ateneo, and Rolando Tino started the Filipino the department
Yeah,
here
here.
in Ateneo. I'm wondering, siguro walang publication of all his, salin awit.
Yeah.
Maganda yun for posterity. Tapos mga dinedicate sa inyo.
Yeah, in fact, we used to have coffee together with Aurelio Stanislao, and he would just write down the translation by pencil and ball pen sometimes, no? And he would say, "Oh, give me your book. I'll translate this song." Ganyan. Tapos, galing, no?
At kung gusto niyo hutong, kung gusto niyo hutong marinig, no, maraming mga kanta pa to eh. I think some are available on, is it on YouTube, your live performances?
Yeah, live performances abroad on YouTube. And some recordings, but these Tenor translations I have not uploaded yet to YouTube.
Oh, okay, yes.
But I have the actual performance of the recording.
How many, ilan po kaya lahat to?
Na marami yan.
Marami.
Kasama pa Nelson Dorma dyan.
Oh, wow.
Di maaring makatulog.
Tapos meron talaga kayong opera na full Filipino. Kayo ang
La Traviata.
La Traviata. Okay. And this, saan po ginanap to? Where was this?
Actually, this was not shown because I think there was something wrong with the CCP at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we were ready for it, no? I mean, he translated I think the entire libretto to Filipino.
Oh,
but
okay.
we could not push through with it because I understand there was something wrong with the theater, or I don't know.
But you have not done a concert style performance of the whole opera, like
No, not
singing.
that one. Not that
pwede
one.
pa siguro, no?
Ang pwedeng
Pwede
ginawa
pa
namin
po.
nung araw, Rigoletto.
Oh, Rigoletto.
Rigoletto, Badang Butterfly. Marami kami nagawa.
Pero siguro yung La Traviata, kung merong gustong mag-produce, tapos...
Yung ginawa ko sa
kayo,
Germany yan.
Sa Germany. Dito sa Pilipinas.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
So, nung ginawa niyo po sa Germany, in Filipino rin?
No, in German.
In German naman.
And Italian.
And Italian.
Yeah,
Italian.
German.
Okay. Sa lahat po ng like countries in Europe that you have performed and traveled, meron ba kayong, alam ko, this is kind of cheesy, pero syempre gustong malaman ng viewers natin, meron ba kayong favorite na
Yes.
France ba, Italy, Germany, ano yung pinaka...
I did most of my performances in Germany.
Germany. Bakit po Germany?
Because that's where I frequented.
Okay.
At saka France, Salzburg, all over naman eh. Pero mostly Germany.
Germany, I heard
Amsterdam, Paris.
Parang lahat yata ng town sa Germany may opera house, no?
Well, they have the Staatsoper and then the theaters.
Theaters, okay.
But they have lots of 60 or 70 theaters in Germany, opera houses. So Filipinos should be able to penetrate that market. That's a big opportunity there.
Well, for you, kasi meron kayong connections, no? Connections na doon you were able to penetrate. What about yung mga upcoming artists natin? Paano kaya sila how can they penetrate the European concert scene?
That's something. First you have to get an agent.
Yeah.
An agent is necessary to get an agent.
So you had an agent?
Yeah, I had an agent. The agent approached me when I was singing in Salzburg in Mozarteum, rehearsing with my teacher, and then the agent approached me and said, "Would you like to do this audition somewhere?" I said, "Yes, why not?" And then I auditioned. I got the role immediately, lead role of La Traviata.
Wow. So let's just go back now to that time. I won't ask you what year, pero kasi I'm just thinking, were you with the NEDA at this time or after your NEDA stint?
Okay, I had a time where I was out of NEDA for a while.
Okay.
And that time I spent most of the time in Europe.
I see.
But I had to go back to Europe about 4 to 5 times a year before.
Because of NEDA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of my work with NEDA. And we had also a family business, a small family business, but it's still worth working with. So it's okay. I had to travel so much. And jet lag here, jet lag there, get sick sometimes when I get here. And that was a time where we had so much kudetas here, no?
Opo,
So
yeah.
medyo minsan nakaka-discourage and you would like to stay longer. But sometimes you cannot bring the family every time you travel. No, although I try to make it a point that if I'm out more than 2 weeks, I bring the entire family to Europe or to America or anywhere I go. So that was very expensive. Mahal masyado yun. Mahal sa aeroplano. But okay lang. The kids get to know the world, no? But
You mentioned a while ago you have three children?
Yeah.
And all three studied at the
Ateneo.
Ateneo.
Yeah.
But hindi po sila nag-UP?
I had to ask my daughter why did she do. Well, maybe she has her own group at Ateneo.
Yeah.
Kasi-
And then your children, syempre, yung sons nyo, no? From grade 1 to
Grade school to Ateneo all the time. I spent more time at Ateneo than at UP. Kasi sa UP, siyempre college ako sa UP. Sila from grade school to college graduate sa Ateneo eh. So every day I had to fetch them whenever I was here. Otherwise, I would fetch my son in the morning, in the afternoon from his class and take the airplane, go to somewhere else.
Wow, what a busy life.
Yeah, very, very busy and a difficult life sometimes.
And your wife, I'm really glad she's very supportive of your career.
Yeah, she is very supportive, and that's why she works as an advisor of Sun Life.
Oh, okay.
Because she cannot take work from 4 to 5 in the afternoon, regular work, because sometimes you just say, Nanette, let's go somewhere else, then you fly. Like one time I got back here on a Tuesday from Germany, and then on a Thursday I was on the way back to America. It's not very nice. I got a gum infection on the way, and I had to sing even with that gum infection.
Oh my.
Yeah, and the doctor gave me a ointment which is worse for a singer, and what I did, I just had this whiskey. Nag-gargle ako ng whiskey, and then that's it, sing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tapos mahirap pa kasi tenor.
Oo
Naku,
nga eh. Anyway,
parang pinakamahirap na boses ang tenor. Ewan ko, ako nga give up na ako. Mas mahirap pa siya sa soprano eh. Ang tenor kasi, ang soprano at least pag bata ka, pwedeng mag-train ka, pero tenor, pag teenager ka, hindi mo pa alam. Tenor ka ba? Baritone?
I used to pray before. Sabi ko, sana wag magbago yung boses ko. Sana magbago. Sana wag magbago.
But your voice teacher, si Mr. Stanislaw, he told you, you're a tenor.
Yeah.
He did not groom you like,
no.
we need baritones, gano'n.
No, he always saw me as a tenor. But I came from Fides at that time. But
Yes,
Fides was only about like 1 semester.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to UP, and I saw Radyo Stanislaw, and he took me as a student, and he was very helpful to me.
Oh, I see.
Actually, they say that a singer success has many fathers, and failure is an orphan. I have so many people who helped me along the way. Some from the music world, some from the business world, but I cannot mention everyone. But some people really help.
Well, before, I want to talk about your voice teacher in Salzburg.
Yeah.
And your training. But maybe, is it okay if, for those who were not able to watch, kasi although they'll be able to see the replay later, can we indulge for another song from you? And this is from The King and I.
I Have Dreamed.
I Have Dreamed, Yakap Mo'y Aking Napangarap. At ito rin ho ay salin ni Rolando Tinio.
Okay. Yakap mo'y aking napangarap, dulot mo'y kahit hinding galak, Labi mong bubulong sa akin, kay tamis, kay lambing. Wangis mo'y kay ningning sa malas, ang gabi napapalatag, kahit mapangarap lang, lagi kang nadaramdam. Ang magiging ligaya ko, pag sadyang makapiling mo. Tuwing magmamasdan, bituin wari ko'y tiyak mong minamasdan. Ang nadaramay di nalalayo sa iyong inaasam. Yakap mo'y aking napangarap, dulot mo'y kay tinding galak. Labi mong bubulong sa akin, ay tamis, kay langgam. Langis mo'y kay ningning sa malas, ang gabi napapalatag, kahit mapangarap lang, labis kong nadaramdam. Ang magiging ligaya ko, pag sadyang makapiling mo.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us tonight, just for those who just tuned in, we have the 2025 Hall of Famer, a Leo Award Foundation Hall of Famer, Francisco Carlson Aseniero, or Frankie Aseniero, an international tenor, and sharing his legendary life. I call it legendary because of so many performances, so many trainings around the world. No? And a while ago, we talked about his early training with his teachers in the Philippines. But I wanted to focus on who was your teacher in Europe?
Yeah. My teacher in Europe was Hannah Ludwig, Professor Hannah Ludwig of the Mozarteum.
Hannah, she's a female. Female, okay.
But she's an alto.
Oh, alto.
And she
Wow.
did Carmen at the White House, and she's very famous worldwide.
You really had teachers from, meron kang coloratura teacher, meron kang
Baritone.
meron kang alto. You did not have a teacher as a tenor.
Yeah, I was supposed to study under a very famous tenor, but he passed away before I could reach him.
Okay.
Arrigo Pola.
Ay, oh, yeah, wow, the teacher of Pavarotti.
Yeah. That was arranged, but when I called up, then the lady said, he's dead, he's gone. Oh my God, I said, okay. Anyway, I had a tenor teacher here in the Philippines. He was a visiting tenor. Well, very good.
Oh, very
good.
Okay.
But not too long.
Not
for
okay.
long. But you know, in singing, you have to get the best from each teacher.
Mm-hmm.
No single teacher can teach you everything. But expression, phrasing, the singing the line, you know. But I retired years back, and I'm singing again. I'm surprised that I can still sing.
But not only that, sir, the phrasing, the line, para talagang malalaman nyo na the conservatory trained yung pati yung mga diminuendo, yung mga
Yeah, crescendo, diminuendo,
yung mga pianissimo.
pianissimo, yeah. You know, I wish I were younger. I could have sung better. But anyway, these are simple songs. It's different if we have to sing Kejalida Manina or Nessun Dorma or, those very heavy
When
songs.
you studied in Europe, were you mainly just singing, European
Yeah,
songs?
mostly.
Arias or both art songs, arias?
Leader songs.
Lieder songs.
Yeah, leader
okay.
songs from Germany. Arias also from all languages, in Svenska, in Italian, in French, in German, in Spanish. But it's very important for one who wants to have a career in Europe to know and to have a basic knowledge of the different languages, the
okay.
European languages, because without that you cannot do much. Because you can be singing with a partner who does not speak English at all.
Yes, that's true.
German or Spanish or Italian or French. I've done that experience. But it's good, rudimentary, some knowledge, little knowledge of the language can help a lot. Besides, if you're singing in the language, you might as well learn something.
What about, since I'm a pianist, I'm curious, how did you deal, do you always need to have an accompanist or a pianist playing for you during your lessons in Europe, or what's the difference?
Okay. It's always good to have a pianist to accompany you.
Okay.
But you can also study by yourself. Because sometimes when the pianist accompanies you and the pianist is not very good enough for accompanying, there's an art of accompanying.
Yes.
If the pianist is too loud or too fast, then you're gone. The music should follow the singer,
Yes.
not the singer to follow the music. But not too slow or not too fast, no? But more or less the pianist should be able to adjust properly. Kasi you cannot express, like, if you want to have a longer line and you want to express a little bit more or swell, the pianist must be able to feel that. And one of the best pianists we had here, of course, I've just played with you, no? But was Regalado Jose.
Yes, definitely. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
And
I do.
yeah, and then there was this. There are many. Reynaldo Pagio was very good, and of course, the person who flew with me everywhere is Reynaldo Reyes. He was an accompanist at the Metropolitan Opera Company in America for a while.
Iba kasi yung playing for actually kinakabahan ako kasi syempre sometimes the score will have the melody pero minsan yung orchestration niya kailangan pagsasama mo eh. So,
Yeah,
sila Reynaldo Reyes and of course Regalado sa conductor rin yun. Alam nila yun. Oo.
Yeah. Kasi alam mo, yung pagpasok mo lang at saka yung pagbag before you go to high note, if they don't prepare you for that, medyo mahirapan ka. That's why sometimes, in cases where I'm not sure of the pianist, I just sing a cappella.
Oo nga no, tama po, opo. Yeah.
Kasi a cappella, you can feel the music better. But of course, if you have a good pianist, there's no problem. Like the first time we're playing now, I don't seem to have any problems with you.
Kahit kinakabahan tayo. What about in instances? By the way, before I ask that, may mga viewers po kasi tayo, no? Christine Faye Estabilo watching from Cotabato City. And we have Catherina Oliver, a friend of mine. She's watching from the Netherlands.
Wow.
Naman. So, please keep, if you have questions, and then after the program, Mr. Aseniero can still answer those. I can send him the link. And also, of course, if you want to watch, the YouTube version is also good because it has.
This is from Amsterdam or somewhere?
Yes, from Netherlands. From the Netherlands.
I did a concert there one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
So back to my question. So do you have this one? Singing with the orchestra or singing with the pianist. Sa orchestra naman, syempre you have to deal with the conductor.
Yeah.
No? Saan niyo po mas gusto? yung with the, syempre, bongga, orchestra.
Siyempre, orchestra. But, the orchestra must not drown you. You must fly above the orchestra, no? But there are very good conductors. Very good conductors who can even give you the entrances like this, prepare you for the entrances, and express very well. Those are the real good ones. And we have some of those here, no?
So when you were, I saw in one of the articles, kasi when you Google your name, makikita nyo rin parang nag-ano kayo, Turando, tapos meron kayo dito sa Philippines din, no? So, how is it working with the orchestra here in the Philippines during your time, no? And then the rehearsals, kasi syempre, hindi lang naman kanta yan. Kailangan may arte, kailangan, ang dami, ibang klase ang opera singer.
Yeah. I had a chance to play with Herbert Sipper and Carmen.
So if Herbert Sipper is the conductor,
he's good.
Do you have, there's also a director for the whole production, no?
Yeah, the libretto is written so well. It's the work of a genius. The comma there, the small break, the director will give you some business to do in the meantime, and the conductor will give you the right entrances and the lines and the melodies, and so nice. If you work with a good conductor, you have a good show. But if you have a conductor who will just beat you like that, normally we don't have that, and everyone knows that. No? But we have good ones. We have good ones here. Chino Toledo is good.
Definitely, yes.
And then,
yes.
We have, and alam mo, nung panahon na yun, mga temperamental conductors, wala na ngayon yan.
Wala.
Because if you're temperamental, the cast will leave you.
Iba na nga.
Saka directors na nagmumura, we don't like that. Because nobody does that abroad. Nobody does that abroad.
What about zarzuelas? Did you try zarzuelas or operettas?
Yeah. Last Dance Legends.
Okay.
The Land of Smile. And
then you also have the Filipino, diba? Tagalog.
No, I don't have that in Tagalog, but I sing that in English and in German.
In German.
The first is in German, then I follow the second time in English. That's why I always say, this is one German song that you will understand.
Another thing I'm curious is, I know I've seen you in a lot of diplomatic events, or for example, German ambassador's house or the Belgian ambassadors. Siyempre, these are, the Europeans normally have soirees or gatherings, but whenever you're in another group of people, like some people, kasi they don't understand, like they would ask you, those who don't really know classical music, halimbawa, biglang tatanungin kayo ng, alam niyo ba tong, halimbawa, pop song na yan, yung ganon. How do you deal with yung ganon mga situations?
That doesn't come in very much. Very, very off, very little. No? They asked me if, I said, look, we have very good respect for pop singers because they're good. That's their line. We have our singing, our operas and everything like that. But I say we coexist. We are happy to work together. And in fact, I had Broadway is just like pop.
Yes.
And then when it becomes.
But you also sing Broadway.
Yeah, I do. I've done a lot of Broadway songs. In fact, I did Broadway in Germany, in My Fair Lady.
But
in German.
In German, ako hirap yata nun.
Mahirap nga.
In German.
Mahirap. Yeah, I know. In German.
Ang Madrigal Singers din ngayon. So, syempre, alam niyo yung panahon ngayon. UP Concerts Chorus, at saka UP Concert Chorus at saka Madrigal Singers. Marami na sila mga pop song. Nung panahon niyo siguro.
Mga classics eh. Pero, you have to adjust with the time. Even Pavarotti is singing with pop singers, like whatever. I saw him sometimes sing with somebody else, but
But of course, the voice doesn't change, di ba?
Yeah, it
Kasi
doesn't
yun
change, yeah.
yun ang kagandahan ng
Yeah,
isang
yeah.
classical.
Yeah.
Yung the way you would sing your Broadway would
Yeah.
be different, no?
Take my hand, I'm a stranger in paradise.
Aha, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
but you treat it differently. And people sometimes like it when they treat it differently. It's like, che bella cosa, n'aurna tu sole. That's a different song. But when you sing, l'aurora di bianco vestita, ta-da-da-da-dee-da-da-da, but that's Neapolitan. But, this guy who used to make leaves,
Levi Celerio.
he translated some for me, like from the Beatles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Ano pong mga kanta yun? I'm just-
Yesterday.
Yesterday. What talaga?
I don't have the music here, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
beautiful translation. I sang it.
Wow.
I sang it in America. I said, I understand there's an English translation to that. English version to that.
Maganda hong magkaroon
magaling,
ng
maganda.
publication, no, na
Yeah, yeah.
lahat na ito. Pero so that the next generations can also be able to
Actually, you should be able to adjust to. It's not that all the time you like people like classical music. Sometimes they like like Jos Groban.
yes.
Yeah.
You're also open pag
Yeah,
tinanong,
I've done that. Like You Raise Me Up.
Yeah.
At saka The Prayer, Celine Dion, and Yeah. We do those things.
Ganun
kasi-
ho kahumble ang ating operatic tenor, no? Talagang kahit ano, pwede, syempre, as long as the voice doesn't change.
Yeah. Kami ni Reynaldo Reyes, we look at the audience first.
Aha.
Pag maraming French, we add some more French songs. Pag maraming
okay.
German, we add German. But otherwise, we have a standard piece. No? Like the flower song from Carmen. La fleur que tu m'avais jetée. I can sing that also in Filipino. But not in German. Because that's in French and
In
Filipino.
French, okay. What about kundiman?
Yeah.
Anong mga paborito niyo pong...
Lahat.
Lahat.
The comment I received in Germany was that, sabi niya, that sounds to me like Schubert. I said, well, most of our composers studied in Europe before. Nicanor Abelardo,
Apo. Yeah.
Francisco Santiago. They were schooled in Europe and European music, no? So like, da 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 di da 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 di da da.
Pakiusap. Yeah.
Da da da. Yeah, those are lines from Europe. They don't belong to Asia. They're not Asian.
Yes. For your current students now, do you get to choose what they sing or meron ba silang mga request? Sir, we want to study this.
Okay. I
paano nyo sila
don't force them
tinitraining?
to. I just train them, and then they say, "What do you want to sing?" I want to sing this. Okay, let's sing that. Then I teach them. Okay, when you sing this is the line. You must sing the line. You must take a breath. You must breathe here. You must make a little bit louder here and then softer here. And you must feel the song because you're communicating. Otherwise, you're reciting, and your reciting is not good. You better recite and not sing. Diba? Diba? So, they're okay. I can do any music you want to study, you can study with me.
Are you able to also teach them in a group or do you
Yeah.
prefer individual?
A group is okay.
A group is okay. Sa bagay, no, with your training as one of the
Yeah.
founders of Madrigal Singers or, you...
Yeah, group is okay. Kasi I tell them like, okay, listen to this song and then you react if you like this, huh? Then somebody sings solo and then they all listen and then they say, yeah, okay, very good, okay. Otherwise, I said, if you like the song, you clap, applause. If you don't like, don't say anything. Then this guy sings like, ganon lang. But they like it. I mean, nobody's, sabi ko, if you're going to sing, you better sing to at least your friends because before you sing to somebody else, you sing to your friends first. And if they like you, that means you're okay. But no friendly approach, ha? If you like, applaud. If not, don't. Ganon. Okay lang, group is okay.
Okay. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're really having a great conversation with Frankie Aseniero. And for those of you who will watch later, please don't forget the two songs, the Rolando Tino translations that he did. The first one was Stranger in Paradise, and then I Have Dreamed.
I Have Dreamed, yeah.
Yes. And then before meron akong mga gustong tanungin ng mga secrets of the trade sa inyo. Baka sakali lang.
Yeah.
But maybe before we do that, if you would baka pwedeng mag-request ng another song from Kismet na ito ay alam niyo naman yung Kismet, no, kanina sabi ko nga kay sir na ito ay actually composition ni Borodin na originally, pero ginawa siyang parang musical nitong si Robert Wright and George Forrest. And this one is entitled And This Is My Beloved, or Ganyan Ang Aking Giliw. Okay ba ho yan? Okay.
Sige. Okay. Tika.
Okay.
Bagong bunyak, batis ko'y mukhang pilak. Isipin mong nagiging sulyap, ganyan ang aking giliw. Hangin kay sarap, araw ko'y biglang sikat. Sa pagngiti kapag nalangkap, ganyan ang aking giliw. Mangusap lang sa wari ko'y sadyang awit. Ang lahat lumapit lang, damdam ko ba'y hanggang langit man ang maakyat. Bawat kalig natatambag at sa puso'y bibiyag. Isipin mong sukdulang ganap, ganyan ang aking giliw. Ganyan ang aking giliw.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Wow, what an inspiration for all of us here. At alam niyo ho, naisip ko kanina baka sakali lang pwede tayong magtanong ng mga sikreto nyo sa pagkanta. Yun.
Okay.
Kinabahan na kayo. Kala nyo mga secret sa career
Okay.
O kasi, syempre, no, you said, if I may recall, your brother was the one vocalizing you first.
Yeah.
So were you in elementary school or?
You know, when I was a little boy, I used to go back from school, run to the house, so I could play my tape recorder of only Mario Lanza songs.
Wow.
And I would sing from end to end of the tape every day following Mario Lanza. I was like 7, 8, 9 years old.
Genius nga yun, prodigy.
But you know, sorry. Funny, but I never realized what I was doing when I was a small boy. I used to arrange our sala set, and with my dog beside me, I'll cry and cry the whole time But there are no tears. Sabi ko, ano ba ito? I was singing, yeah! I didn't know I was vocalizing pala.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad said, oh, okay, it's time now. You start crying. Then I arranged the sala set, make a corner, and sing and say, cry as loud as I can, but no tears. And my dog would say, oh!
Kasi at 7 years old, I mean, some would just be singing children's songs or folk songs, mga, di ba, yung mga ganun ng mga
Do
bata.
you know what I was singing when I was 7 years old?
What were you
I'll be loving you eternally. That's my brother's song. Because that's for his girlfriend.
Oh.
And I sing that to the mother. How much is that doggy by the way?
Parang tinalo nyo pa yung Vienna Boys Choir sa training.
Ay nako, it's crazy, but those things I remember. I said, why was I always crying? I was not crying. There was no reason for me to cry. Why was I always making shout and shout and shout?
And then finally, when you took formal voice lessons, ano bang pinaka magandang vocalization, or let's say, so, okay, for example, no, yung iba ang ginagawa nila to warm up the voice, may nag-humming sila, may mga breathing exercise. Pwede ba kayo mag-share lang ng konting sikreto? Anong
Okay, when I was I normally, I think Mrs. Fides Asensio would say that I was the most difficult student she had.
Oh no.
Very hard-headed. Talagang when I was starting, I brought the great Caruso book.
Okay.
I said, I want to sing this. I said, oh my God, you want to sing this? You can't even sing this. I want to sing this. But she gave me a book now for bakit, like Victoria, mio cuore.
So, wala kayong choice, inaral.
Yeah, always, hindi ko talaga malaman kung anong gawin. Repeat. Wala, nothing. But you asked me to sing Kay Jalida Manina, I'll sing that anytime. Kahit mali. Anyway, to warm up the voice, you have to sing vocalization. You have to vocalize. Something like that, no? So kasi you have to control your voice. So you have to be able to go to up the higher notes. At the same time, you have to have what you call these vibratos and these colorings that you ta 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 ta, And then I used to whenever in Manila, I used to sing inside the closet of my sister.
Okay.
Kasi yung kanyang closet, nandun mga clothes, at least nobody will hear me from the outside because everybody will say, stop singing, you're too noisy. One time my sister opened the cabinet, I was singing,
Nagulat siya.
My God.
Pero sa mga teachers nyo ano yung vocalization na hanggang ngayon ginagamit nyo pa?
Lahat.
Limbawa kay kanino po nang galing yan? Arevalo and Stanislao,
Fides, everybody. Even in Salzburg, the same.
Okay.
But,
So, lahat pala ganun ang ginagawa. Okay.
Then you go progressive.
Okay. May difference ba kung what vowel you use?
Okay. When you sing, you have to have a little bit rounded voice.
Okay.
There's something, that if your sound is not rounded, it will fall flat on the floor. It will not project. Because inside your mouth is the palate. The ribs there, no? Di ba? Parang ganon.
Apo, yes.
You direct the sound from the larynx to the palate, and that will project the voice. That's why they say, open your mouth. Because when you open your mouth, matalakas yun. But you have to support with your diaphragm. Diaphragmatic breathing is very important. Nobody can sing unless you have you do diaphragmatic breathing. And it's like in, out. When you sing higher, as you go higher, you bring the stomach up. Ganon.
So from your very first teacher, talagang tinuro na
Ganon
yan,
talaga.
no? Ganon talaga.
Pero sometimes they say, drop the lower jaw. How do you drop the lower jaw? And then they say, expand your ribs. How do you expand your ribs?
So, naalala ko lang kay Tita Irma, ayaw talaga niya na dinadrop. Sabi, do not drop your jaw.
No,
Talagang-
you drop. You drop.
Meron naman, gano'n naman.
Ah!
Okay. Meron namang iba, yung parang sabi, gano'n naman na
Okay, yeah. Now, if you're,
Ganon,
if
may mga-
yeah, this way, if you do, I ask my students to do this now.
Aha.
If you do
Okay.
this, you know, if you do that, the voice goes up,
Okay.
and then it becomes projected. Now, of course, nobody sings that way, no. But if you hold your ano dito pa here, somewhere here, then you project your voice to the larynx, to the palate, no. If you can hear, if you hear the vibration here, you're okay. See, that's different sound. So they can feel that. They can feel that. But if you just say this, iba yun, see, it's more brilliant, no? And then one of the tricks my teacher in Salzburg taught me is, if you have to memorize something, you do this to your. It's funny.
Oh, here, huh?
Yeah, you do this because
Okay.
you can concentrate and you can
Okay.
memorize quickly.
Oh,
Because
okay.
one thing about singing in the opera or anywhere is that your memory must be good. Otherwise,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
you cannot have always somebody to teach you how to remember the songs, no. But important is really do not use your chest. Nobody uses it. Chest tone. There's no such thing. If you want to sing well, get it from the diaphragm, bring it the voice to the larynx, and then project it through your palate, and you're okay. But you cannot sing E like this E. Sometimes you have to change the mouth. E, E. You say E like that. Ah, ah, ah. That's why you have to do this. Ah, ah.
Okay.
It has to be rounded a little bit, not too round because it becomes ugly, no. But not if you have to listen. You have to listen to the what's dominant sound. If it's you say ah ah. But if it's the dominant sound is oh oh, but still rounded. But even the is rounded, but not as round as the o.
Wow. Sobrang dami ng ano. You know what?
And the body has to
really-
sing with you.
Wow, pero ang hirap po, no?
No, no, no. You cannot sing. You cannot sing just like this. You have to sing with your body because the body resonates with you.
Okay.
Vincero. Cielo. You have to sing. You have to do this with your body. Otherwise, you cannot sing Vincero. No, you just sing.
I'm so happy that you are all, in spite of your busy schedule, I mean, you are now teaching and you are sharing all of this to people. And I hope that siguro, I don't know are you still open to getting more students? More. Thank you.
In other words, they can even group themselves into 3 or 4 students.
Yeah.
But not too many because then I work with like 2 hours every time.
Okay,
And I
okay.
want to give each one enough time to learn.
Okay.
Kasi kung makikinig ka lang palagi, wala kang kakanta. I make sure that each one sings.
Yeah.
I can divide the time
Okay.
properly. Otherwise, what are they? They're just listening. They might have listening to somebody on the TV or something,
Well, before we end tonight's exciting program, really a lot of things that we learned. One last question. Ito naman para sa mga tenors kasi paano ba ho daw matatanggal yung pagpiyok at syempre ang pinakamahirap ang hirap ng
Madali
isang
yan.
tenor.
In fact, if that's your problem, you can solve it quickly. I say to it that whenever I teach somebody, I make it a quick result because that's how they do it in Salzburg. The reason is because you use your throat. Don't use your throat. Sing as if you have no throat. And do not curl your tongue inside. and open the mouth and sing straight posture. If you open your mouth properly, there was one singer I taught how to sing. I said, you can hit that note, but if you open your mouth and drop your lower jaw. He did, and the sound came out very well. Ang ganda ng tunog. Nagulat mismo siya. Sabi niya, I never sang that way before. I said, well, you can sing. You can. If you can carry a tune, you can sing. And if you can sing, you can improve your singing. It's just a matter of how to sing.
Maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat at maraming salamat din ho sa ating mga viewers, no? Our 2025 Hall of Famer this coming December 15 is going to be awarded Aliw Awards Foundation at the Manila Hotel, no? Manila Hotel Fiesta Pavilion, and very timely sa ating program kasi nga yung our legendary guest showed us the letter last December 1. It's like, oh, perfect. We can, and I asked him, can we announce it para sabihin natin where this Radyo Katipunan music class, we've had someone who is not just a known performer and tenor, but now is a pedagogue, an economist, worked at the NEDA and so many things. But if you have more questions after this program, you can write your comments. Mr. Francisco Carlson Aseniero will be glad to answer them. But in the meantime, as we celebrate this December, it's Christmas time, although it's still Advent, where we would like to end tonight's program with a Christmas song, Oh Holy Night.
Oh Holy Night, yeah.
With our beloved international tenor, Frankie Aseniero. At maraming salamat po ulit sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po ulit. And we'll see you next Tuesday, December 9. We have a guest from Surigao. So the music class every Tuesday, 7 o'clock here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Yeah, okay. Shall we do that? Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
It's time for the music class. Join us for an evening of learning music and appreciating the art behind every hum, tune, and beat. Listen to engaging performances and insights from some of the top and upcoming musicians in the scene today. Tune in every Tuesday evening here on The Music Class. Let the music class begin.